When we want to enter data from a certain sow, the mating, farrowing and weaning, then we go to individual animal data and we choose mating. For example, 11AA will be mated on the 1st of January 2013, and we can choose a boar right here. The mating type is a default value and it's code 10 AI. For saving the data, press F12 or save. You can see in the input history that the animal has arrived on the farm and that the sow is mated. When we want to enter the farrowing, we choose the farrowing event. We give in the animal ID, tag number, and the farrowing date. For example, the farrowing date is the 1st of April. We have some born alive piglets, a piglet that has born dead, and one mummy. And again we press F12. You can see the pregnancy time is outside allowable range, 110-120 days. That's our input margins, our upper and lower limit. And I want to accept this input. After the farrowing, we can enter the weaning. We can choose the weaning. We have to enter the number of the sow, the weaning date, how many piglets have been weaned, for example 12, and when we have some piglets that have died between farrowing and weaning, and when we enter the dead piglets with a reason, then we go to the next column, to the next field, the death specifications, and you can see, press the spacebar to enter the death details. When we press the spacebar, you can see the date of death. When you don't enter any date over here, the piglets have died on the farrowing date. One piglet has died on code 1, and there is one piglet died of code number 2. When this is it, you click on OK and you say F12 to save the weaning. In the input history, you can see at first the arrival of the sow, then the mating of the sow, the farrowing, and we have entered the death of some piglets, and we have entered the weaning. You can click on some input, for example the weaning, and you can change or delete the weaning when you see it over here. We can also go to the animal history. The animal history shows us what data is entered from this animal, from this sow. And we can also see the reproduction data from this sow. What has this sow produced?